The doctors told me in 1920 if I'd stay out in the open and fool with chickens, I might make it 2 or 3 more years.
Mustard gas during World War I left Harold Street with only a couple of years to live. Thanks to the chickens, he's still going at 81 years old.
Have all these animals kept you alive?
That's what I think. That's what I think. I think I'd have been dead 25 years ago if I hadn't took the advice and stayed out. Here's what I do. I come out here and work an hour. And I'm tired and weak. And I go in there and my wife will give me a glass of sweet milk and make me lay down for an hour. And I'll lay down for an hour, or maybe sometime 2 hours. And depending on the weather, if it's hot or cold or raining or whatnot. Then I'll go back and pick up where I left off at, and about 2 or 2.5 hours, and then here I'm back in to rest again, and that's where I spend my time.
Harold Street and his wife Juanita run Piney Woods Pet Farm outside of Gainesville, Georgia. They'll be the first to tell you that they lose money every week. They're not in it for profit. It's the joy of the children. Mr. Street never charges admission to his pet farm, and once a year, during the summer, he gives away many of his animals. It doesn't make sense. Or maybe it does. On the average, you'll find over 300 pets at Piney Woods, from a lazy raccoon to peacocks. How many have they had?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. If you can mention anything, it can walk, swim, fly, or crawl, other than, say, a hippopotamus or elephant or something like that, at one time or another, I've had it. At one time or another, I've had that particular bird, animal, beast, snakes, turtles, everything. You just mentioned it, I've had it.
Well, you've got all the special license and permits, don't you?
I got a veteran's license, I got a state permit, I got a federal permit, and there's some things that I got now that there ain't nobody in the state of Georgia can keep in captivity but me.
Mr. Street is one of those few individuals permitted to keep animals from the protected species list. He's a man filled with ideas and knowledge about his pets, most of which he learned by trial or error, or by just being a good listener.
You sitting here now, anybody comes here that likes pets, I can sit and talk to them for 5 hours, listen to what they say, and they listen to what I say. They tell me what they do, and I tell them what and I may get some good ideas from them, they may get some from me.
He provided the state with its first bob white quail 41 years ago, and was requested to supply the rare animals and birds for the Georgia exhibit at the 1939 New York World's Fair. Every day, he and his wife will spend 2.5 hours just feeding everybody. They're a hungry bunch and quickly turn the yard into a mob scene.
Well, Harold and Juanita Street have got at least a lot of friendly residents here at the Piney Woods Pet Farm, and I certainly think that I'm in a great deal of trouble. Outside of Gainesville, Georgia, I'm Andy Johnston. Hey, watch it.